The following is a special presentation of Big Polly's World of Sports Sims, alternating the reality of sports and entertainment since 2020. Greetings, everybody. We come to the party a little late here at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. It's Atlanta and Tampa Bay playing on a Saturday here in the HTFL in Week 18. Both teams looking for a win here. Whoever wins is guaranteed to make the playoffs. And whoever loses will have to play the waiting game and see if 10-8 will be good enough, and it'll probably be based on point differential. You just missed the first play, which was a Brady throw looking for Rod Gronkowski that was incomplete, but Claude Humphrey was called for encroachment. We'll give you the Tampa Bay lineup. Dunn and Allstott are your running backs. Johnson is the tight end in a double tight end set, but it's going to be Johnson and Carrier. Gronk is the tight end. Brady is the quarterback. And it's Gruber, Marbury, Middleton, and Penn who will be leading the offensive line charge here for Tampa Bay. So on 1st and 5 from the 33, you missed the return out to the 28. It's going to be Warwick Dunn. And Dunn will pick up a 1-yard loss, setting up 2nd and 6. Defensively for Atlanta, Humphrey, Kearney, Jarrett, and Hall are your front four. Brooking, Tuckle, and Kuykendall are your linebackers. Tampa Bay wants to keep the ball away from Deion Sanders. Grimes, Brown, and Case. Sanders, the best defensive player Atlanta has, with a 10 rating. So once again, whoever wins this game will make the playoffs. Whoever loses could still make the playoffs, but they're going to have to play the waiting game. Fly to Carrier on 2nd and 6. And that is incomplete. Brady a little off the mark to start the game, even though that first pass, which you did not see, intended for Gronk, was also incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. And we're going to look to Carrier again. Tampa Bay does not want to get off to a slow start, and they don't. Carrier with that grab gains 11 yards. And it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 43. How about pitch left to Warwick Dunn? We're thinking Tampa Bay should be able to run on Atlanta. Dunn just gaining a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. How about Allstott on a trap right, but Atlanta playing short tight will go to Gronk. See if we can go over the top. We do. Gain of 13 yards, tackled by Scott Case. Steve Bartkowski is starting for Atlanta. Something was wrong with my setup here, so I had to reset and get it going here the right way. It's going to be off tackle right work done. 1st and 10 at the Atlanta 43. We also have Las Vegas and Denver for you all tomorrow, and that's going to be a similar setup where it's going to be win and get in, and if you lose, you're going to have to wait and see if you get in. 2nd and 5. It's all going to depend on 3, 9, and 8 teams, New England, Pittsburgh, and Cincinnati. Fly to Keyshawn on 2nd and 5. Oh, he's matched up against Sanders, but Sanders...
Pass interference, defense. Number 21, 15-yard penalty, automatic, 1st down.
Was all over Keyshawn like a cheap date, and it's 1st and 10 at the 23. Let me say hello to Ron Juckett. I know he has been going through COVID as of late. And they just put out a Digital to Dice episode today about playing sick. 1st and 10 at the 23. I'm looking forward to watching that, or seeing that, or listening to it, how about. A 5-yard gain, and that is Allstott. No, it was done with Allstott blocking a gain of 5, and Tampa Bay can do whatever they want to right now. 2nd and 5. We'll look to Gronk and try to get 6 points here. Nickel defense being deployed by Atlanta. No, incomplete. 3rd and 5. Ball at the 18. We'll go 4 wide. Put a man in motion. Bryant is the 4th wide out. We're going to go Carrier's way. And Atlanta should be in the dime. And they are. Caught by Carrier. He will have the first down, a gain of 10. To this point in the season, Brady is the only quarterback in the HTFL with over 5,000 yards, kind of mimicking his season in 2021. A gain of 10, and it's going to be 1st and goal at the 8. We'll go Allstott on the dive. And Allstott trudges ahead 2 more yards. This has been a 12-play, 66-yard drive so far, taking 4:40 off the clock. And we'll go Gronk. Short hitch. Brady taking his time but not being able to find anybody. Tried to go to Warwick Dunn but incomplete. 3rd and goal. We'll go 4 wide again. And we're going to look to James Wilder out of the backfield. He wears 32. And the throw complete to Johnson, but it only gained 5 yards. So it's going to be 4th and goal at the 1. And the crowd here at Raymond James Stadium saying, go, go, go. And we're going to go. Allstott up the gut for the score. And Allstott delivers. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 15-play, 72-yard drive, taking 7:07 off the clock. And your point after by Husted is good, and the Bucs with a 7-0 lead, making a statement on that opening drive. We apologize for missing the first 2 plays, but I should have been checking and seeing that my audio devices were still working to perfection, which they were not. And who knows what happened. Dwight, Butler, and Hampton back deep. And it's going to be taken by Dwight at about the 10-yard line. He jugs it up to the 36. He started at the 11, so that was a pickup of 25 yards. For Atlanta, it's Dickerson, Malone at running back. Jones and White at wide out. Mitchell at tight end. Bartkowski is the quarterback, an interesting decision. Ken, Freilich, Van Note, Fielman, and Coons will be the the offensive line for Atlanta on 1st and 10 from the 36. And it's Steve-O giving it to Dickerson for a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 from the 41 coming up. For Tampa Bay, it's Clayton, no Leroy Selman, Bennett, McCoy, and Logan your front 4. Brooks, of course, Selman was hurt in that Houston game, so maybe that has carried over. Brooks, David, and Green are your linebackers. Barber, Talib, Lynch, and Mark Barron are your defensive backs. 2nd and 5 from the 41. The give is to Dickerson. Dickerson with a lot of running room. A 21-yard gain, spun down by Hugh Green. So 1st and 10 at the 38. Winner makes the playoffs. Loser may or may not make the playoffs. A gain of 3 for Dickerson, and Dickerson already up to 29 yards on 3 carries. 2nd and 7 from the 35. And that is complete. Looked like Jim Mitchell got it, and he did. That was a gain of 8. Lynch on the tackle, and Atlanta is moving. 1st and 10 at the 27 with 4:56 to play. And that is incomplete. Bartkowski was looking for somebody, but knocked down by Gerald McCoy out of Oklahoma. 2nd and 10, ball to 27. And this is Malone picking up 5 yards. 3rd and 5, ball to 22. Atlanta looking to counter what Tampa Bay has done. And Malone on a screen pass gains 10. And that's a 1st down. 1st and 10, ball to 12 with 3:13 left to go. And that is a gain of 2 yards for Dickerson. Claiborne on the tackle. Tampa Bay is going to sorely miss Leroy Selman. Maybe they get him back for the playoffs if Tampa Bay makes it that far. Loss of 4. Derek Brooks trapping Malone for a tackle for loss. We hope you are all well this May 2nd, 2022. 3rd and 12, ball at the 14. And Julio Jones with that grab.
Encroachment, defense, number 99, 5-yard penalty.
That keeps Atlanta alive. Would have been short of the first down, but now it's 3rd and 7 from the 9. Here is Bartkowski. He's going to run. He's going to be short. Just a 5-yard gain. They needed 7. So Bryant, facing his former team, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, tries a field goal of 21 yards. It's good. And Atlanta is on the board, but they trail 7-3. That drive, by the way, folks, 12 plays, 60 yards, 7 minutes, 4 seconds. Wilson back deep for Tampa, catching it about the 7-yard line. And he will move past the 30 down
Illegal
to the 38,
block.
but
Receiving
it's coming
team.
back. Logan with the illegal block. And it's going to be 1st and 10 Tampa from their 7-yard line. Off tackle right, Allstott. And Allstott will gain 3. 2nd and 7 from the 10, but that'll do it for the first quarter. Tampa Bay 7, Atlanta 3. Atlanta 55 yards total offense, 7 rushes on 10 plays. Tampa Bay also had 55 yards, 14 plays, and they were balanced. 7 passes and 7 runs. So 2nd and 7. How about a screen to Dunn? And Dunn was a master at catching those screens and making something out of them. Gain of 12 yards. Brooking on the tackle for the Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 22. So we have 14 teams in the HTFL that have won 10 games or more. And it's a matter of what those 9 and 8 teams do during the course of the week. And we will be doing recaps beginning with Wednesday on the games we don't show you. So you can be apprised of the playoff situation. Gain of 7 for Warwick Dunn. Warwick on the day. 5 catches, 5 carries for 17 and a catch for 12. It is 2nd and 3. The ball is at the 29-yard line now of Tampa. Tampa Bay into the wind. And we're going to go to Keyshawn. Test the metal of Deion Sanders here. There it goes. It goes underneath the Dunn, though, and he gains 7. So Tampa Bay being very methodical. 1st and 10. Ball at the 36. Tampa Bay had a very good record most of the season, but they slacked off. Kind of shades of the 79 Bucs where they slacked off at the end, and their win over Houston, 31-24 last week, coupled with a win here, gets them to the playoffs. If they don't win, then they're just going to have to wait and see, and it'll probably come down to who's got the best point differential at 10 and 8. Gain of 2 for Dunn. Dunn is now up to 6 carries, 19 yards, 2 catches for 19 as well. 2nd and 8. Evans, cross, number 13. Favorite target of Brady in real life. That falls incomplete. 3rd and 8, and we will just screen it to Dunn. See if he can get something underneath. And, Atlanta quickly converging on him. A gain of just 4. Brooking making the tackle. So on 4th and 4 from the 42, Bidwell coming in to punt for Tampa. And that's taken by Dwight. Dwight's not going to do anything. A fair catch at the 13. The punt went 45. 1st and 10 at the 13 with 10:47 left to go in the half. 7-3 in favor of the Buccaneers right now. That is incomplete. Bartkowski looking for Roddy White, but nothing, not to be. You got to think with Bartkowski in there that the timing between the quarterback and the receivers is going to be off a little. 2nd and 10, ball at the 13. And that's Mitchell. Mitchell with another nice grab. 16 yards. That's 2 for him today for 24. 1st and 10 at the 29 with 10:29 now left in the half. Here's Dickerson. Remember, Dickerson in his tail end of his career, played for Atlanta. That was good enough for the Falcons to pick him up in the offseason. A gain of 2 yards. 2nd and 8 at 31. With Los Angeles doing so poorly, I think they will probably pick up Dickerson. And Dickerson that time no gain. McCoy on the tackle. 3rd and 8 at the 31. And the Bucs crowd shouting defense. Roddy White with a nice grab. 13 yards to Lee making the tackle. I think they had 7 back for Tampa Bay on that, but not to be. 1st and 10 at the 44. Tampa Bay leading 7-3. Winner makes the playoffs. A 17-yard gain for Jim Mitchell. By the way, if both teams tie, if there is a tie, both teams make the playoffs. Kind of like that Raiders-Chargers scenario at the end of the 2021 regular season. 1st and 10 at the Tampa Bay 39 as Bartkowski is clicking. And Malone that time, no gain. Bartkowski 5 for 7, 64 yards. And it's 2nd and 10 at the Bucs 39. This is Malone gaining a yard. Levante David on the stop. 3rd and 9 at the 38. Bartkowski incomplete, but a marker.
Pass interference.
And you know what
defense.
That means?
Number 47, automatic, 1st down.
That's right, it's pass interference. So Lynch gives Atlanta a 1st down.
False start. Offense, number 29, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 1st down.
Dickerson with the false start, 1st and 15 now from the 34. This is Julio Jones. He gets a 1st down. Gain of 16. Julio Jones way ahead of Antonio Brown for the receiving yards championship. So he would likely get it. He'd probably get it if he didn't even start today. 1st and 10 at the Tampa Bay 18. And this is Dickerson, a gain of 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Ball at the 16. 4:41 left in a very entertaining first half. That is Roddy White, short of the 1st down by a foot. 13th play of the drive coming up for Atlanta. We've seen some precision drives so far in this game. Jim Mitchell, touchdown Atlanta. And Atlanta taking the lead at 9-7. And your point after, good. No good. No good. I beg your pardon. Looks like it found the very right side of the left goalpost, but no, it went left. And Tampa Bay only trails by 2. 9-7 with 3:08 left to go, opening half. Taking at the goal line is Wilson. Wilson with some running room. A return of 34 yards, 2 to 34. And we'll see what Brady can do here. How about a medium hitch to Mark Carrier? Brady has started 7 for 11, and now he's 7 for 12. Incomplete pass. We'll look to Keyshawn on the slant, see if we can beat Dion to the inside. And that is a gain of 3. Atlanta calling timeout. They will have 2 left. We're going to go 5 wide, bringing in Bruce Hill as the 5th wide receiver. And we're going to go his way. And that's just short of the 1st down as Brady threw to Mike Evans. 4th and inches, the ball at the Tampa Bay 44. We're going to go to the 2-minute warning. And I'm going to go done on the inside. We're going to go for it. 4th and inches. And he got it. Gain of 3. We'll call timeout. Each team now with 2 left and their challenge. 1:53 left in our 2nd quarter. We're going to go out to Mark Carrier, number 83, and he's got it. I just knew he had it there. That's a gain of 12. And with 1:44, the clock will run as he did not get out of bounds. So we're going to go Gronk over the middle on a medium crossing route. No, not there. Incomplete. And that stops the clock at 1:13. Screen to Dunn. With 3 wide. And he overthrew Dunn. So now 3rd and 10. The ball at the 40. Well, we got to go Gronk over the middle here on a hitch, right? He got it, but he's going to be short of the first. And with a minute one left, we will wind the clock down to 22 seconds. Now, a field goal here would be of 49 yards. We're going to try it, even though the odds do not favor it. When you get to the last game of the season, you got to gamble. And Husted will try to give Tampa a 10-9 lead, but he pushed it right. Not to be. And Atlanta will have it with 18 seconds, 2 timeouts left in the half, and a 9-7 lead. Bartkowski going on an out and a penalty.
Pass interference.
Oh,
defense.
Talib.
Number 21, automatic, first down.
With the PI, and it's a huge break for Atlanta. They're going to bring Bryant on. He'll try a 59-yarder. With 9 seconds left, he pushes it left. And we should have one more shot of it. Yes, 4 seconds to go. So hang on, folks. Looks like I'm going to take a sip of water. Now, we don't have a field goal chance, but what we can do is throw the Hail Mary here and look to Bruce Hill with 4 seconds left. This will be the last play. Brady let it go. Looking for Evans, but incomplete, and that's our half. It is Atlanta 9 and Tampa Bay 7. Winner goes to the playoffs. Even the loser might make the playoffs, but they're going to have to wait and see how the rest of the week goes. And you're watching Week 18 of HTFL Season 2 right here on the Big Paulie's World of Sports Sims YouTube channel. Getting ready to start the second half of play. The Buccaneers trailing the Falcons 9-7. The winner will clinch a playoff spot, as you probably heard me say on this video a few times already. But the loser may be in it, may be out of it. We will not know for quite a while yet. Tampa Bay kicking off to Atlanta. We have Las Vegas hosting Denver tomorrow. Same situation. The winner will make the playoffs. The loser will not. Or might. It'll all depend on what those 9 and 8 teams do. Dwight, Butler, and Hampton are back deep. And it's going to be Dwight taking it at about the 3. Oh, he's immediately tackled by Ricky Reynolds at the 15. So not a good return for the Falcons, who have 138 yards, a total offense, 22 plays, 12 rushes. Tampa Bay, 121 yards, 29 plays, 19 of their plays have been passes. 1st and 10 from the 15, and here is Bartkowski, and he's got Roddy White for a gain of 17 yards. 1st and 10 from the 32. Bartkowski, you'd think he had been playing all season the way he's been playing in this first half, and 24 seconds now into the second. 9 of 11, 113 yards, 1 touchdown. And here's Steve taking the hand off a fumble recovered by Atlanta. Bartkowski was Johnny on the spot. Malone had the ball squirt loose on him as Derek Brooks popped it free. And Bartkowski right there to cover it up. 2nd and 9, the ball at the 33. Long throw, incomplete, didn't seem to be near anybody. Tampa Bay looking for intentional grounding, but none is found. So with 13-12 now left in quarter number 3, it's 3rd and 9 at the 33, and Bartkowski with 6 DBs back for Tampa could not find the first down marker. Malone caught it for 7, but 7 was not enough. And we're going to let this punt roll. Great kick by Bosher. And it rolls dead at the 4. Humphreys just decided to let it roll, hoping against hope that that would be a touchback. It was not. And now Tampa Bay starts from a hole. 1st and 10 from their 4. We're going to go dive with Warwick. And that's a gain of 2 yards. Trust me on that. And Jarrett with the tackle. 2nd and 8. Neither of these teams, I don't think, made the playoffs last year, so at the end of this game, one team's going to be lucky. Screen to Allstott on 2nd and 8 from the 6. And there's Allstott. And he's a downhill runner if there ever was one. Gain of 9. Brooking on the tackle. And it's 1st and 10 from the 15. We'll go back to Dunn off tackle left side. And that's a gain of 7 yards. And we'll go to Gronk on a medium flyer out on 2nd and 3. Brady out of the pocket, and that's usually trouble if you're Tom. An incompletion. Screen to Dunn on 3rd and 3 to keep the drive going. But it's well covered and incomplete. Brady is now 12 of 22, 102 yards, and you kind of wonder if he's kind of forcing the issue here when Tampa Bay would probably be better off running the ball a little more. Bidwell punting deep. Tampa Bay's point differential total not good, so they really need the win here. And Atlanta's got it back at their own 33 after Dwight let the ball roll. And Bidwell hit a 45-yard punt. 1st and 10 from the 33. A 9-7 Atlanta lead. And there is Dickerson off to the races. A 16-yard gain. And trouble mounting here for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10 at the 49. Julio Jones wide open. A gain of 27. Barber finally bringing him down. And it's 1st and 10 at the 24. The give is to Dickerson. Dickerson will gain 3 yards. 2nd and 7, the ball at the 21 of Tampa. And there's danger here, Cherie. And that is, as I once remember Harry Carey saying, Cubs game when the odds were not looking good. Gain of 7 for Malone, and they made the first down, so it's 1st and 10 at the 14. Atlanta with a touchdown will make it a 2-score game. Talib dropping that one could have been picked as he was tangling with Roddy White. 2nd and 10, ball at the 14. Quick throw to White, and this time they get it. A 10-yard gain, and Steve Bartkowski showing poise like he has been in there all season. 1st and goal from the 4. Led the Atlanta Falcons to playoff appearances in 78 and 1980. Throw to Malone, incomplete. 2nd and goal from the 4. And that's a touchdown for Eric Dickerson, and that could be critical. 14th touchdown this season for Eric Dickerson out of SMU. And the kick is good by Bryant to make it a 16-7. Atlanta lead, and you could sense the game kind of slipping away right now for the Bucs. We're going to return this 1 yard deep from the end zone. This is Wilson. And this return to the 20, to the 30, all the way out near the 40. And Moore finally making a tackle at the 39. We'll go Dunn off tackle left side. Looks like there was 8 in the box for Atlanta, but Dunn gaining 6 anyway. We'll go Allstott up the gut on 2nd and 4. And he is immediately tackled, just a 1 yard gain. 3rd and 3, let's go to Gronk on a cross and hope for the best. And he got it, a 1st down, a pickup of 9. Okay, and the end of the round probably wouldn't be a good play here. Sweep to the left for Oric Dunn. 3:55 left in quarter number 3. Now let's see what Dunn does here. That's a 7 yard gain. 11 carries for 44 yards. 16-7, Atlanta leading. How about Giles on a short cross? Jimmy Giles, 2nd tight end. He's got it. That's a 1st down. And a pickup of 10. Ball at the 28. Sweep left Dunn. And next week we start our playoff coverage as we eliminate the 15 teams that out of the 16 to make the playoffs and crown our new hometown bowl champion. Last year it was San Francisco that won it all. The odds seem to be a little bit against them this year, but we shall see. Pitch right, work done, 2nd and 6. They want to get Dunn going a little bit, and Dunn, no gain. Kuykendall with a fine play. 3rd and 6 at the 24. And we're going to go to Mike Evans on a cross. Incomplete. And on 4th and 6, Atlanta will watch Michael Husted, a 61% chance he hits from 41, but not to be as that pushes wide left. And we have gone beyond the end of the 4th quarter. It is 16-7, Atlanta leading. We'll show you at this point they have 34 plays, 18 passes, 230 yards. This has been a fastly moving game. And Tampa, 42 plays, 176, 25 have been passes. 1st and 10 at the 31. So Atlanta, who beat Tampa Bay a few weeks back.
Encroachment, defense. Number 93, 5-yard penalty.
McCoy with encroachment, 1st and 5 at the 36. Atlanta did beat Tampa Bay when they played in Atlanta. Here's Dickerson. And look at Dickerson go. Gain of 19. And it's looking all the more like Tampa Bay is going to need help to make the playoffs. 1st and 10 at the 45. They may get in at 10 and 8. They may not. It's just going to depend on what those 9 and 8 teams do. If 2 out of the 3 lose between Pittsburgh, New England, Cincinnati, then Tampa Bay will get in, but that is not for sure right now. 2nd and 8 at the 43. But the good news is Pittsburgh's got Baltimore. New England has New York. And in our Thursday game, by the way, New England and New York is our Wednesday game. And in our Thursday game, it will be Chicago going to Cincinnati. 2nd and 8 at the 43. And Dickerson, a gain of 3 yards, setting up 3rd and 5 from the 40. It is 16-7. Atlanta up 9. That's another first down. And there goes Dickerson. 10-5. House call. Touchdown, Atlanta. And that could be the backbreaker. Possibly for Tampa Bay season. We don't know that yet. We won't know till the end of the week for sure. Bryant puts the extra point through. It's 23-7 with 12:13 left now in the 4th. Wilson back deep, and the Bucs are going to have to hurry. And that's Wilson with another good return. Out to the 33 for 32 yards. And it's 1st and 10 at the 33. Hitch to Keyshawn here. But he's going to really have to get it going here. That was dropped by Evans. Or it was a check down to Evans, but either way it was an incompletion. Hitch to Gronk on 2nd and 10. And that is complete for 14 yards. Bucs will hurry. Screen to Dunn. 1st and 10. Oh, he's trapped for a 3-yard loss on that. Oh. 11:23 to go. They'll try to screen to Dunn again. And this time Dunn will gain yards to the tune of 5 yards. 3rd and 8. You see the replay there as I accidentally hit a button I shouldn't have. And we're going to go to Evans on a short pass. Atlanta playing short tight, so we're going to turn that into a fly to Evans. And Evans was wide open. Gain of 14 for the first down. Ball is at the 37. Johnson, slant play. And he's got it inside the 20. Bucs need 2 touchdowns, 2 two-pointers here. Screen to Keyshawn on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. Nice coverage there by Jesse Tuggle. And you hear the Atlanta fans cheering who have made the trip down I-75 here to Tampa. Cross to Carrier. That is caught. A gain of 6. Brady is now 20 of 33, 177 yards. Gotta think this is 2-down territory here. We'll cross it with Gronk. On 3rd and 4, no. Field goal doesn't mean anything. We gotta go for it. Cross to Evans. And Gronk got that pass on a check down. That's a gain of 6. 7:13 left. We'll run it with Dunn inside. But again, it's a short tight. We're going to go hitch to Gronkowski. Brady's going to run. He's going to score. Bucs will go for 2, trailing by 10. And we're going to dive it with Allstott, see if he can get the 2. He can, and we have an 8-point game, 23-15. Bucs can kick deep with 6:27. Everybody's got their timeouts and their challenges. Here's Tim Dwight. And Dwight, not a good return. A bit of a return specialist. He only gained 20. It's 1st and 10 at the 21. The give is to Dickerson. Dickerson stood up behind the line. Jim Mitchell hurt his foot. He's going to stay in the game. 2nd and 11 from the 20. Oh, Jones was wide open there. Gain of 14. Pass might have touched the ground. We'll challenge.
Upon further review, the ball touched the ground before being secured. Incomplete. No timeout will be charged.
The odds weren't with us, but we had the challenge there. We lose our challenge, but it's overturned, so an incomplete pass. Okay, big play here. 3rd and 11 from the 20. Incomplete, looking for Roddy White. Tampa's going to get it back on a punt. Here's Boschker. And what do we have here? We have Humphreys making a fair catch at the 35. The punt going 45. 4:59. Tampa Bay will have to hurry because you don't know if they're going to get that 2-pointer again or not. So they have to score as quick as possible. Cross to Evans on 1st and 10 from the 35. Wide open. He was so wide open he was quarantined. 1st and 10 at the 49. Slant to Gronk with 4:51 left. Oh, incomplete. Brady now 22 of 37. He's been held to just 199 yards. We're going to pitch it right with Dunn on 2nd and 10. Dunn gaining a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39. Tampa Bay will hurry. Gronk. Cross. He's got it. Another 1st down. 3:28. Left to go. We'll screen to Dunn. Remember, he's very good out of the backfield with the screen passes, provided he catches them. That's incomplete. You hear the Atlanta crowd getting a little boisterous again. Medium out Evans, 2nd and 10 from the 28. And Evans has it. Puts a move on his DB for a gain of 16. 2:54 now left. Cross to Keyshawn on 1st and 10 from the 12. Oh, immediately tackled. That was Jarrett. Sanders may be out as he got drilled in the ribs there. So Roland Lawrence is going to come in. He's out of Tabor. And it's going to be 2nd and 18. Bucs need a touchdown. Keyshawn, medium pass route. Incomplete. 3rd and 18 yards to go. 2:51 left. Medium fly to Keyshawn. That's incomplete. Okay, here's the situation. You see the replay there. Well, we got to go for it. And there is no middle ground. There is no middle ground. Long pass to Evans on 4th and 18. 2:33. Evans has it. He has a touchdown. Do you believe that? On 4th and 18, the Bucs convert. And they'll go for 2 to try to get the tie. And we're going to say a prayer and hope Dunn can find the end zone on a dive play. And he can't. 23-21. 2:24 left to go. I am not going to go for an onside kick. I'm going to kick at an angle to Dwight, who took it at about the 15, and that's a gain of 8. So 2:08 left. The Bucs have all 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Not out of the woods yet by any means. That's incomplete. Malone slow to get up. His return probable. Eric Pegram's going to come in and replace Malone. 2:05 left, and Atlanta throwing the ball means the Bucs don't have to use those timeouts. Here's Dickerson. Dickerson gains 5, 2-minute warning. 1:59 left. Now the Bucs got to hold them to 5 yards or less here. Dickerson has a first down, though. 80 yards receiving, and we have to use our timeouts now. 1:52 left. Barkowski giving to Pegram. He gains 2. Bucs use their second timeout. They have 1 left. 2nd and 8. 32-yard line. Incomplete. And that was a mistake there by Atlanta. 3rd and 8. Ball at the 32. Barkowski throws again and another incompletion. The Bucs will have 1 timeout and 1 last crack at the ball. Punt goes out of bounds. That was Bosher, 37 yards. So the Bucs have it at their 31, but they're going to have to be very careful here. Sanders is back in. Carrier, medium out. 1st and 10 from the 31, and he's got it. And did he get out of bounds? He did. A gain of 17. 1st and 10. The season could come down to this for the Bucs. Out to Gronkowski on 1st and 10 from the Tampa 48. He's got it. Did he get out? He did. 15 yards. As we learned a few weeks ago when Tampa Bay played Houston at home and won in the last few moments, you never say die when you got Tom Brady. Medium out, Mark Carrier. Ball at the 37. He's got it. Gain of 15. And Brady is on fire right now. 293 yards. Tampa Bay will hurry. He did not get out of bounds. Medium out to Gronk on 1st and 10 from the 22. Incomplete. So what do we do here on 2nd? We're going to go medium out again. No, he dropped it. Looked like he dropped it there. Medium out to Evans. And Grimes nailed him. I'll do something they weren't expecting here. How about a screen to Dunn on 3rd and 10? And Dunn is wide open. 20, 15, down to the 13-yard line. And this is going to set up nicely for the Bucs. And their season is going to come down to a kick. 3 seconds left. 23-21, Atlanta leading. Husted, a 68% chance he can win the game and send the Bucs to the playoffs here. The kick will be 30 yards. Tampa Bay is going to the playoffs. What a comeback. As Atlanta had a 23-7 lead, but the Bucs are in. 24-23, Atlanta will have to wait and see what happens with all the other games. The Buccaneers, congratulations to them for making the HTFL playoffs for the first time, winning by a scant point, but a great comeback. Brady ran one in. Brady threw to Evans, and they missed the 2, but they still left themselves plenty of time for Husted to kick the field goal. And the Bucs go to the playoffs. 364 yards. Each team was perfect in the red zone, albeit with 1 field goal. And Tampa Bay outgaining Atlanta 364, 305. Bartkowski was the better passer of the two men, 16 of 26, 237, two touchdowns. Leading rusher was Warwick Dunn, 14 of 58. Gronkowski, 7 catches for 76, but Dickerson had 4 catches for 80 out of the backfield. What a game to kick off Week 18. And Brooking and Brown led in tackles. They both play for Atlanta, and they both had 7. So there you go, folks. What a way to get this week started on Tampa Bay. After missing the playoffs by a wide margin last season, will make it with an 11-7 mark, a 24-23 win. They win by just a point, and Atlanta will have to play the waiting game and see what happens with all these teams at 9-8 and 10-7, and see if their margin, their point differential of 23, will be good enough. And Tampa Bay is now, let me see here, 2, 5, 7, 9 teams now with 11 wins or more in the HTFL. And we have a dandy game for you tomorrow between Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium hosting the Denver Broncos. So I hope you all will enjoy that. Sorry you missed the first play of the game, but I should have been a little more diligent with my electronic devices. We did have a storm come through. We had a thunderstorm Saturday afternoon, so I should have checked things out. This has been Big Polly coming to you. Wishing you well, Godspeed, and God bless. We will do it all again tomorrow, I hope. And bye-bye for now, everybody.